At Know Your Area, we have a comprehensive set of mapping tools to give you different levels of insight. And to give you a preview of what they can do, we've unlocked our specially developed showcase map of Cornwall, open to everyone. Sit back as we take you on a small guided tour around Cornwall. Let's begin our journey in Cornwall by visiting Penzance. As we zoom out from this beautiful coastal town, you can start to appreciate the incredible depth of knowledge available at your fingertips. We hold data on almost every aspect of local life, from property prices, deprivation indices, and local age mixes, to crime rates, flood risks, and naturally occurring radon gas levels. You can even explore regional broadband speeds, the location of schools and health institutions, and the positioning of prisons, power plants and landfills. It is a complete picture of the area. Let's cue into the data by looking at deprivation. Notice how the map immediately tells a story. The centre of Penzance shows a higher level of deprivation, while the surrounding coastal neighbourhoods are generally doing much better. When we look closer at the town centre's specific details, we can see that employment rates are currently down. We can see that the percentage of children living here is lower. We see a much higher percentage of older people calling the centre home. But here is a fascinating twist the data reveals. Despite the higher deprivation score, the overall housing quality right in the centre is actually rated higher than the surrounding coastal areas. Now, let's switch gears and look at crime rates. As the crime layer populates, you'll notice a concentrated pocket right in the centre, showing a higher rate of activity. However, if you look at the wider picture, the map beautifully illustrates that the region as a whole is generally very safe and peaceful. Moving on, let's check the local environment by looking at flood risk. Toggling this layer on reveals that there is a significant risk of flooding across quite a few low-lying areas here. It's a vital piece of information for anyone looking closely at the region. Next, let's look at something beneath the surface: radon gas levels. Because of the natural geology of the southwest, our data highlights that radon levels are consistently high throughout the entire region, a common feature of this beautiful landscape. For modern life, connectivity is everything. Let's look at broadband speeds. As you can see, the centre of Penzance is exceptionally well covered with top-tier speeds. However, as your eyes wander out into the surrounding regional and rural areas, those broadband speeds drop off significantly. When it comes to families, education is key. Our schools layer shows that the area is very well covered. These reassuring green icons indicate high-quality schools nearby, making it easy to spot the best educational environments at a single glance. As you move over or highlight individual schools, you get all the crucial Ofsted ratings, gender split, language coverage, key stages, and other details. Finally, let's look at local infrastructure by checking for landfills. There are a few scattered around the county. For instance, right here near the Eastern Green heliport, our system points out a specific site that records escaping gas byproducts, exactly the kind of hidden detail you need to know. We focused on Penzance. Why not go and look at some other Cornish towns and areas? St Austell, Camelford, Truro, Newquay, Padstow, St Ives. They all have different stories to tell. Whether it's environmental factors, community demographics, or local infrastructure, we have high-quality, comprehensive data covering all areas. Every street has a story to tell. So why not take the controls and go explore Cornwall for yourself today?